Hello everyone, May the 13th. Alright, let's do this. Maximize score after AND operations. You're given nums, an array of positive integers, of size 2 times n. You must perform AND operations on this array. AND operations. In the ith operation, you will choose two elements, receive a score of this, remove x and y from nums, return the maximum score you can receive after performing AND operations. So in the ith operation, choose two elements, so any two elements, and then receive the score of their GCD multiplied by the index. Not index, the ith operation. And then you remove those two values. And you choose another two, choose another two, choose another two until you finish. Okay, the operation, we can only have one operation, one index, so 1 times GCD. And we want to find the maximum score. Maximum score. Dear Lord. Ooh, n is to 7. So at most it's 14. Okay, so GCD, GCD, GCD. Interesting. I mean, how many different ways do we have if we have only 7 pairs that we can choose from? What is... I have my calculator. So at most we have 7 values, right? And at most we have 7 pairs. So we say if 7 choose 2, 21. We have 21 different ways to choosing them. So we can line all of them out, right? N equal to 7. I mean, it's not 7, it's 14 choose 2. My bad, it's 14 choose 2. It's 91. We have 91 different ways to make choices. 91. Right? 91 different ways to make choices. So we can get all of these 91 choices. I mean, when we say 91 choices, of course, we're also saying that the choice cannot like repeat themselves, right? So you say 1, right? Who to choose 1 with? Who to choose 2 with? Who to choose 3 with, right? The first element. Well, the first element. But anyway, first element I can choose with something, right? I say if the first I choose with this, then 14, right? Okay, to maximize we have 91 different choices, and each one can have their GCD, right? What are the unique choices? If I can have unique choices, 7 pairs. 7 pairs. I say 1 can pair 2, 1 pair 3, 1 pair 4, 1 pair 5. So if 1 pair 2, That's at first. Not so fast. Not so fast. All right, let's do it this way. There will be, I mean, we want it to big, right? So we wanted the GCD to be big as well. And if I can have the largest GCD, so I'll hold the largest value, go through everything else, right? So yeah, so I want to find the largest GCD, and I want the largest GCD to pair with the largest index, to pair with the largest operation. So I pick the largest value, I sort them, I pick the largest value, I go through everybody else, I find, if we can find the largest GCD, right? And I, from the second one, third one, so we go through all possibilities. Okay, so we go through all the possibilities, we go through all the pairs, O(n) squared. So we go through all the pairs, and we have their GCD, and we have the pair. So we can have a ranking of the size of the GCD. Okay, so the largest size, we might have a couple, the second largest, we might have a couple, the third largest might have a couple, doesn't matter. Then we go from the largest type, and I say we choose whichever, and then we go to the second tier and see if anyone we can do. If we can, we choose it. Then we go to the third. If not, then we're backtracking. Right? We backtrack. So we find all possible pairs, all possible GCDs among all the pairs, and we put them into a dictionary. And then we go from the value from large to small. The largest value, I want the largest operation. We pick one and we choose the next. And then when we go to the end, and then, okay, we can try that. So first things first, we need all the GCDs. How would you take all the GCDs? Well, as stupid as it goes, we'll just go GCDs. That's going to be a dictionary. For I in range line nums. For j in range I plus 1 to line nums. I would say GCDs. Oh, that's actually going to be a default dict. So take this as a default dict. I would say GCDs. Math.gcd nums I nums j dot append ij. Perfect. Ooh, ij. Yeah, it's fine. ij. That's okay. ij. That's okay. Okay, so this is a pair, right? And then we go all the pairs. Once we're done, then we say sorted GCDs equals sorted GCDs dot keys. Reverse equals true. So we get the largest first. And then we're gonna say self dot result is 0, and def backtrack. Okay, so we're gonna have index, then we don't return anything, index and current score. Okay, so we say index index, index. If index is index, we take the last one. Hold a second. What's the edge case? Edge case, the last time we do index is the operation, right? So this we have two operations. We start on 2 and a first and a 0. So if index is equal to 0, that means we finished. Then we just say whatever score we have, maximum and a current score. Else, else at the current index, right? We want, oh, but hold a second. That is not right. Index, we need operations as well. Operation. Can we do index and operation together? No, I don't think so. The index is for the GCDs, okay? Index is for the GCDs. So we have index and we have operation. There are two things. There are two things. There are two things. There are two things. Okay, so I need operations and index. OP and index. So if OP is equal to 0, index doesn't really matter. So if OP is not 0, then we can say at current OP, right, I want whatever index I have. If I have more, then I shall keep going unless I don't have any left. Okay, so if OP is 0, okay, if index is, yeah, let's not reverse. So if index is smaller than 0 and if index is larger or equal to 0, if index is smaller than 0, then we don't have anything. So if index is larger than 0, index corresponding to sorted GCDs. And what we're going to do is, so we are currently at index, right? We're at index and we're deciding, we're at index, deciding which one to get. So we can choose to get the first one, we do it, and then we get a second one and we do it, right? So if we choose to get the first one, and then we need something called selected, used. Okay, used shall be a set. All right, now what we're gonna do is pick any one of them, right? So we say for ij, right? That's a 2 value. Oh, ij, no, not ij. I want values. I want values. I don't want ij's. ij is useless. I want value. So here I should say AB, right? AB in GCDs, sorted GCDs index. Okay. So OP is going from large to small, and the index is going from large to small as well. And we get this pair out. Then we need to check if they have already been used, right? And then we say if A is not in use and B is not in use, right? If that's true, if both are not in use, that means I can try them. Then I say use.add A, use.add B, right? I add those. Oh, why do you use used? we only have 14 values. Oh, no, it's 10 to the 6th, so you have to use a set. So we check these two used, then we keep going, right? We're going to call backtrack. All right, backtrack op -1, right? Index -1, and current score plus what? Plus op multiplied by sorted GCD index, right? So blah blah blah, we'll get to the end and then we'll backtrack out. And once we're done, now we backtrack. We say used dot remove a, right? Remove a, and used dot remove b. Now, if anyone is already used and this pair we cannot use, we just have to keep going on, right? To the next, and done, right? So that means right now we can call backtrack operations, right? Depending on how long we have, right? If it's 4 divided by 2, we have 2 operations. This is 6 divided by 2 is 3 operations. So it's going to be len nums divided by 2. That's the total number of operations. And the index, we're going to start with len sorted GCD -1. We want the largest. And current score is going to be 0. So we go through this and then we return self.res. Let's see how this one goes. So 1, 2, give us 1. 3, 4, 6, 8, give us 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, give us 14. This is nums. This is max score. Okay, they pass. Let's try another. Okay, let's try 1, and let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try another weird one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, give these a shot. Length must be even. Oopsie doozy. Oh, n is 7. Oh, I can do 14. Dude, you're being silly. Yeah, let's do 2. Let's do 6. Key error. Huh. That is interesting. Key error. Why would we have? I just added it. Huh? 5, 6. Oh, damn. That is right. We never say that they cannot. Yes, they can be unique. Oh, they don't have to be unique. Dude. Then how do you know it has been used? Well, we cannot use a set for sure. We have to use a counter, all right? And how do you know something has not been used? Well, I need a counter. Dear Lord. So I need a counter for sure. So I need to say original counter equals counter nums, and current counter equals a counter. Okay, then we say for this, if current counter A is smaller than original counter, I call base counter, smaller than base counter A, and current counter B is smaller than base counter B. Right? That means we have more left. Then we say current counter A plus equal 1, current counter B plus equal 1, blah blah blah, and then we do these minus equal 1. If any of them is equal to, that means it's bad. Default dict is not defined. Why did you delete default dict, man? Okay, let's try this. That was terrible. I got 1, output 0, but it should be 255. What? That is very terrible. The second one. I got 0. Second one shall be 2522597. I have more error. I have a 1 is right. That should be a 10. This shall be 10. All right. What the hell? Let's see. Print GCDs. Huh. Indices. Yeah, you have to use indices. This is not gonna work. 1. Everybody's 1. Right? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why would this answer be 10? Expected 10. I mean, GCD them. This GCD is 1. Right? This is the fourth operation. 1, 2, 3, fourth operation. So it's 4. Oh, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Index. Used shall equal to 0 times line nums. This is INJ. Right? INJ. Used. And this is fine. This is going to be INJ. And we say if used I, if not used I, and not used J. So they have neither has been used. Used I equals 1 equals used J equals 1. And then we do backtrack. OP times this index. And then OP minus 1, yeah. And then once we're done, used I equals used J equals 0. Alright, tell me why is this not right? Why is this not right? OP index and current score. OP index. Index is starting with 0. That is true. Index is starting with 0. Oh, I should not minus 1. Okay. So once we've done 1, then what do you say? Well, it should be, right? We take this and then we shall do the same. Then we shouldn't do it this way. Right? For this index, we just take it. And then we do the same index. We try the next pair. We shall try everything. We shall try everything. Hold on. We shall exhaust the current, because we're doing the GCD from large to small, and we're doing the operation from large to small. So, given the current operation and then given the current GCD, there must be the largest at the current level. So I shall do as much as I can. Right? I shall do as much as I can. But how are you going to do as much as you can? You do not sort it that way. You do not sort it that way. I shall say this is going to be a set, a list. We are going to append. We are going to change the data structure. We're going to append this thing. Okay. And then we're going to sort. We're going to say GCD style sort. So it's going to be sorted based on the first one, right? So we sort the GCD. Once we've done that, then we backtrack operation index. Okay. This is still the same. Then this, every time we only take one, right? We take one. So we say we either take it or we don't take it, right? If index is larger equal to 0, then we say we either, no, we always take it, right? Because it's sorted. We're always trying to take it. Unless it's no good, then we don't take it, right? So, wait, hold on. Do we do the take or not take? So we're at the current thing. I can say I will take it, right? If I take it, then we move on. Or I don't take it. And if I cannot take it, then I have to move on. But why would you not take it if you can? No, you do. Yeah, you either take it or not take it. So we can say if not used, right, I, and not used j. If what? Index ij shall equal to GCD's index. Well, we have a GCD first, so we have a G, okay? So a GCD ij, that's index. And we say if they have not been used before, then we can choose to take it or we choose not to take it, right? We can choose not to take it. So we can say take it. And then we all can say not take it. So take it means we're going to say used I equal to used j. So take it, this is take it, right? So we take it, but only if they have not been used, we take it. So we do this and we'll backtrack. So we take it. And we don't have to do this. We have G multiplied by G. So that's we take it. Okay? Or we can choose not to take it. If we don't take it, then operation doesn't change. Index does change. Current score doesn't change. Right, so this is take current GCDs, the current IJ, if possible, right, if possible. And this is not take the current IJ. Either way, right, we'll reach some conclusion. And then we backtrack. Let's see if this one's right. Sorted GCD is not defined because there's no sorted GCD. All we have is GCDs. Now we pass in this one. Now we're going to try everybody, and everybody passes. So the key is to change your data structure. The original data structure is not correct. This, my friend, I feel like it is correct. That's why this problem has 49% passing rate. Which just means it's not that hard. Let's hope we get it. Oh, it will be very embarrassing if it came out as timeout. Let's hope it does not time out. Oh, that is embarrassing. It times out. I have one thought. Let's see, this one, does it work? Ooh, that is taking a long time. My one thought is do else. Yeah, it does take a long time. Greedy. So we say if we can take it, we always take it. Which does make sense, right? You always take it if you can. If you cannot take it, then you say, okay, then I don't take it. I'm not sure. It's kind of greedy, right? So the current pair, if we cannot take, then we have to skip. But we can, and we always try to take it. What if we don't take it, give us a better option? I can see, like, if we have a pair and we can take it, but we choose not to, and we try to take something else, and this pair ended up. So we have a pair, we choose not to take it, and then we end up taking something else, and then we say taking something else will give us bigger value. But this pair does have larger GCD, right? It does have larger GCD. Basically, we're saying we're giving up a larger GCD, and we're hoping that because they have to be taken sometime in the future. And when they're taken sometime in the future, yeah, you should not give up if you have the opportunity to take. Okay, let's see how this one goes. But this one give me error. Ah, very interesting now. Very interesting now. How do we solve this problem? Expected 23. Huh. If I choose to keep taking, then if I don't, or we can say is when the next one is hold on, we have to do this one as well. And this will take a long time. Yeah, it will take a long time because we're trying all possible situations. But there is one that, no, this is A48, my bad. This is A48. There's one situation that is, if we don't take it, we take the next one. We have something we can take, but we choose not to, but the next one has a smaller GCD. When that happens, we shouldn't, right? Okay, so here's the case. Not take the current. Well, I mean, if we can take, then we say, okay, we take it. And we can choose. Okay, hold on. If the current has not been taken, okay, there are two options. One is if the next GCD is the same as me, it's not smaller, then I can choose not take this one, but take the next one. But if the next GCD is smaller than me, then I have to take the current one. That makes sense. Okay, so this is definitely true, right? If it's already taken, then we cannot take the current one, so we have to take the next one. If it's not taken, then, right? So this is no choice, but not no choice. We cannot take. This is no choice. No choice, but to not take the current ij. So here we can afford. We can take or not take ij, depending on whether there are more GCD that there are more GCDs that have the same value as the current one, that are not smaller than the current one. So basically we say if index -1 is larger equal to 0 and GCDs index -1 0 is equal to the current G, then we can choose to not take it. So we take it first, right? So take the current ij first. And say, but we can also choose to skip the current ij, provided that the next GCD is not smaller than the current one. So if the next GCD is equal to the current one, then we can choose to skip, which is just this one, right? Skip. So this is passing. This is more important. This passes. Now this is greedy. I think we might have it. This is good. It's on you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, now we are in this trial and error phase. Absolutely hate this phase. Very interesting. Why would this be wrong? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I thought we got everything. Inching closer and closer. I have 18. There are two different 9s. Yeah, we choose to take it, or we can choose not to take it. I don't know. Okay, I have 4 operations. This one requires some thought. Okay, let's draw this out. Okay, what we have here is 9, 17, 16, 15, 18, 13, 18, 20, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 6. Okay. So 4, 6 with 18. Done. So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4 times 18. That's the first operation. Oh man, my calculator needs battery. It's finally dead. Hold on. All right, I'm back. All right. Where are we? Well, where we are is I need a new battery for my calculator. All right, I'm just what's 4 times 18? 72. Okay, so we have 72. Next we have 06. We cannot use 06. So we use 04, right? 0 and 4. Oh, dude, we cannot use 04 either. Oh. So next we have to use 3 and 7. 3, 7 is 5. So 3 times 5. 15. That's 87. Next, 2, 7 cannot use. 3, 6 cannot use. 3, 4. Oh, okay, sorry, 3, 4 cannot use. 0, 3, 6, 7. 4, 7, 2, 6. So basically I used 4, 6, 3, 7. Dear Lord, they're all prime. They're co-prime. 2, 5. These are all co-prime. So basically it's going to be 2 times 1 or 1 times 1. Right? 2 and 1. Which is 90. But the answer is 91. I think is we skip this. Dude. You skipped this? Which is true because oh no, it's not true. I said I don't skip it. So you're saying we skip the largest. So now we take 906. Okay? So that's 4 times 9. Well, the next 0 is taken. So next we can take 5, 3, 7. That's 3 times 5. 15. Next we can take, well, you already take, we haven't taken 4 yet. Okay, we haven't taken 4 yet. 3, 6 cannot do, 3, 4 cannot do, 0, 3, 6, 7, 4, 7, 2, 6, 2, 4. Next one is 2, 4. But 2, 4 is only 2. So we got 2 times 2. And then 1 times 1. How is that bigger? This is not bigger. This is 51, 55, 56. No, this is not right. There's gotta be a way to get to 91. How'd you get to 91? Again, 4, 6 go first. So 218 is gone. The next biggest is 5, right? 3 and 7. And that's it. We cannot have another one. Unless we can do a 3. There's no 3. Because GCD 3, 0, 3. 3 is taken. 3, 4, both taken. 3, 6, 3 is taken. So all I can do is 2. Right, all I can do is 2. Wait. It didn't say we have to take all of them. No, you must perform n operations on this array. You must perform n operations. Right? You take all these, that's it. How did you get to 91? I don't know. Unless I don't take this. I don't take 3, 7. Okay, if I don't take 3, 7, then I can take. Okay, so if I don't take, hold on. Now you're saying if I don't take 3, 7, if I don't take 3, 7, I skip it. I take 2, 7. Okay, we're saying I take 2, 7. 4, 2, 7. Then I have 3 times 4. Right? And then I take, I can take a 3. I cannot take 3, 6. I can take 3, 4. No, I cannot take 3, 4. I can take 0, 3. That's a 3. So I have 2 times 3. And then the rest is just going to be 1. Right? I only have 1 left. So next is just be 1. So that is 12, 6, and 1. This is 19, 91. You're skipping this 5. Dude, how do I even know? Right? How do I even know? Which means you have to skip. Okay. Now what you're telling me is you have to skip. Right? You have to skip and it will pass. But if you do that, then this would take a zillion amount of time to run. Then how do we avoid this one taking a zillion time to run? Can we have like early termination? We can, right? If we hit all ones, that's early termination. Yeah, if we hit all ones. If we hit 1, then that's the early termination. Okay, if this is this, right? L of this logic equal to 0. GCD equals this. Then we say if G is equal to 1, that's it. If G is equal to 1, then we have OP. We have OP times 1, OP minus 1 times 1. So all the way going to OP1. So OP plus 1. Yeah, wait, I'm gonna get the food out. All right, so this is our early termination. Divided by 2. Yeah. Plus current score. and we return. There we go. That's the early termination. Right? This is early termination. If the GCD is already 1, the rest of the GCD must all be 1. Thus, no need to keep backtracking. Right? Otherwise, we'll take current or not take it, or skip. Good. I think this will work. All right. This will work. This will work. Try this. There we go. It took an effort. It definitely took an effort. A little bit trial and error, so not the best. A little bit trial and error. So not the proudest resolution of a hard problem. Also, we changed the data structure midway from a dict to a list to hold all different GCDs along with the indices of the nums that give rise to the GCD. The idea, right, the basic idea is greedy. We want the largest operation to almost always coincide with the largest GCD. However, to iterate through all possible scenarios, we have to do backtracking, where at each operation, right, at each GCD index, we can choose, right? We can choose to take it or not take it. Now this will blow up runtime because it will be 2 to the power of n. However, there is an early termination. Since we go through GCD from large to small, once we hit GCD equals 1, there is no need to keep backtracking because all the rest of the GCDs will all be 1. So we can simply add up all the rest of the score in one go. Okay. I'll call it 2 to the n. Ish, right? Ish. Depends, right? 2 to the n. Worst case, right? Worst case is all pairs, none of the pairs are co-prime. And our runtime is pretty good. All right, check the solution. Bit masking. Oh yeah, you can do bit masking. Instead of using used, you can do bit masking. I don't think that's how it goes, though. All possible pairings. Using bit masking to do all possible pairings. I think my solution is different then. All possibilities by picking two elements and recursively find the answer for the remaining array after discarding the two chosen elements. Break the problem into smaller subproblems. For element 1 in array element 2 bring, get the current score of pairs. Remove both. We pick CD and BE. And we're left with this. We pick B, C, and D. It's... Oh. So each time when we go in, we have a bit mask on which one's being used, which is not. Now, Boolean array you cannot remember. Nice. Very smart. Okay, I don't want to try it today because it's already late. Actually, I'll post this solution, but yeah, I'll post this solution. All right. Very good. Tomorrow I'll redo this, revisit this tomorrow. This one definitely deserves revisiting. Yeah, it's very straightforward one. Every iteration you just find the ones you haven't done yet, and you pick them, and you backtrack. Very interesting. So you have to store the results, right? Yeah. Because that's the maximum score. Yeah. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. I'll just stop here. See you guys tomorrow.